Hi, this is Colette from Soul Life Love, and I am going to attempt to do the second video now again. I can't edit, and somebody just came to the shed and I had to stop, and I paused it, but it didn't pause for long enough, so it's cut me off. So I'm halfway through a sentence or a word even, but there we go. Anyway, we're going to have to do it again, although this is the first time you've seen it. So into the second video for this. So I'm back on the boat, and I'm resting. I've been given a drink. I'm wrapped up. On the boat is another spirit energy, and I've come back with Michael and Raphael and Mary and Jamil, and we're back on. And I said to Jamil, who's that spirit guy? And he said, I'm Ariel. Oh, okay. I'll Google after. So I'm now in rest mode, and my body is humanly vibrating, but it's humming. Jamil says, we're going to all the yous that have had heart wounds, soul wounds, we're going to heal all them, because every time a big major event has happened that has wounded you so much, or you've had to live a way that is contrary to your nature, or you've been hurt so much but you're trapped and you can't get out and you have to see it out on a long game, all those heart wounds, they leave a scar tissue, and behind the scar tissue is trapped some dark energy. And this dark energy you can't call back like people, places, things. You can't call that energy back to yourself in the same way. It needs releasing and it needs healing, and then it can be collected and transformed, alchemized into love. And I almost had a bit of a panic, because I thought, my God, there's been so many awful things that have happened to me in my lifetime. So many awful things that have happened in my lifetime that I can't remember them all. There's just so many, and you know, when you look at, you have that mirror image where it repeats infinitely behind you of yourselves. It's like there's this huge line of wounded me's, all like that. That I can't specifically identify, because some of them, you know, they're really dark energy and they've been blocked for a reason. And I don't know what to do, so I'm just, yes, whatever it takes, whatever you need me to do this, we will do. You have my permission. I accept the challenge. And so looking back down this line, I'm looking back all down this line to this little girl, the dark child, the dark energy child that I rescued, and is now shimmering, like Mary's energy is shimmering, and I'm thrilled, you know, because she's healed. Because I've been carrying this dark energy child around me, everywhere with me, since I rescued her, because I don't want her to feel alone anymore or ignored, and she can, you know, easily talk to me. I would have carried her anywhere with me forever. But now she's in me, and she's at the back of this queue. She's right at the end. I can see her, because I can see her. And then Michael stepped forward and he said, I'm going to release this dark energy. And because I've just been through this, I knew what was coming. So this sword goes in, and it goes right through every single scar, soul wound on my soul, and it went all the way right back, right through to the end, to the little girl, the healed little girl. And then that energy came back. That energy came back through. And as it came back through, it was passed by Raphael's sort of pinky green healing energy. And I felt, because there's a feeling when it passes a wound that it heals, and it went right back. And then that started to come back. And as it came back, Mary's energy went down, and it all united into that energy as it came down. And the dark energy that was trapped behind those scars that were pierced, they all came out, and they all went into this pink bubble. Like a, I say pink, it's like a swirly, pinky, shimmery, goldy, silvery. I can't describe it. But it's a ball, it's a sphere, and they're going into it and filling it up. And every time it pierces, it goes in along the line, and all this energy is travelling back and forward through to the me that's on the bed. And I'm just standing really outside myself watching this happen as it does that. And as the last one came out and the last dark energy went into this sphere, Ariel stepped forward, and he's got a gold and silvery energy, but it's really bright, but it's warm. It's really warm, you know, like when you put your freezy cold hand into warm water and it feels, ooh, like warm. And it went in at the end, all the way down to the little girl, and then all the way back. And as it did that, every one of me felt peace, felt this absolute calming peace. And I didn't realise how much agitation those things had caused me, were causing me, caused me time and time again. That agitation went, and as it came back up, and I'm looking at all these hearts, it came, every time it came out of a heart wound, it healed, and there was no scar, and then a no scar, and then a no scar, and then a no scar, and behind it was left this peace, and more peace, and more peace, and more peace. And by the time it came out, this energy, it held this pink ball that was the colour of itself. It's so bizarre. My whole body is humming, like right into my coccyx, right from the top of my head, right into my coccyx. It was vibrating, it was humming with the ground under me, which is my bed. I felt anchored. That's what I felt. I felt anchored, and I felt really, really safe. And this went into this grey matter, this dark, swirly, dark grey energy went into this thing, and it changed into Ariel's colour. And I felt so peaceful and so healed. That I knew I'd changed. It had changed me. That was changing me forever, ever, forever. Is a new me. And I was like, oh, good. Can we make pink bubbles for everybody as a thank you? You know, can we send out pink bubbles for everybody as a thank you? Don't ask me why. I don't know why I say these things. But pink bubbles for everybody as a thank you. Because to me, pink is peace. But then the talk started. It's, now you are clear. Now you are at peace. This is a new timeline. We have been waiting here. Now we're going on another timeline. We're going to take another path. We're on the boat. I don't know if I'll stay on the boat. Who knows where they want me to go? But I have agreed that wherever they send me, whatever they put in front of me, that needs that kind of healing, the kind of healing that can only come from a person who has that peace, that healed peace within them, and knows why and how they have that. That's really important, because to know it like that, because you've had it, means that what you're giving out is pure. So wherever they send me and whatever I do, I will be with that pure energy. I will be able to give that. Even, and mainly this is how I do it. I sit next to people and they tell me things. My energy calms them enough to make so that they can make sentences, so that they suddenly start to talk about the thing that is really, really upsetting them. And I've got a really balanced and enormously extensive wisdom to help, and I'm connected to guides, and I've always been prescient. Whatever they need to know, my guide will tell me and I will pass it on. That's how that works. I don't really know what that comes under, but that's how we have worked for many, many years. I pass that on. I don't know how I know these things. I quite often don't know these things, but they tell me and I pass them on, and it helps. So that's where I'm at. So at the moment, because that happened the other day, I have been physically knackered and really wobbly, shaky. My energy levels are down there somewhere, human energy levels. So I'm on bed rest. I'm in the shed. There's people changing the kitchen sink because it broke and leaked everywhere. And that's going to get done. And I'm just going to sleep and rest and sleep and do nothing and not feel guilty about doing nothing. Because I know that they're happy with me for what I've stepped up to do. And I'm just going to go and rest now. Yes! I have no idea what's coming next. But thank you all for listening. I know it's quite a bizarre tale and a very odd tale, but trust me, you want to live it. Thank you.